Hello children, welcome back to today's session. Today's session is for first standard children. Okay children, well my name is Afin and I will be teaching. Today onwards I will be teaching English subject to you children. Okay. You have received the previous video in which the Reshma ma'am has taught division 1, 2 and 3 and today I am going to take division 4. Okay, I am going to revise unit number 10, the sage and the mouse. Okay children, so let us revise our today's lesson. Okay, so what is the meaning of sage? Sage means Sathu, Rishi. Mouse means rat. So once a sage was sitting under a tree. Once a sage was sitting under a tree for the meditation. Most of the time the sage used to sit under a tree for the meditation. And a crow means kage, that came and sat on that same tree which the sage was sitting for the meditation. Okay, and it sat on the branch. Okay, this is the tree children. So in one of the branch the crow came and sat. Okay, here the sage was sitting and doing the meditation. Okay, and a crow came and sat on the same branch, same tree, on the one of the branch. Okay, so it had a small mouse in its beak. What is the meaning of beak? Beak means mouth. Okay, so it's look like this. Okay, so this is the beak. It holds the mouse in its beak. Okay, it holds the mouse in its beak. When the crow started eating the mouse, that mouse fell on the sage. When the crow was started to eat that mouse fell on the sage. Now, the sage was a kind man. Kind means dayalu. Okay, the sage was very kind man. He put the little mouse safely, without hurting it, he safely keep near him. Near means beside, baju. Okay, he safely keep that mouse near him. Okay. Then one day when the mouse was sitting in the sun, the mouse daily used to live with that sage. So one day what happened, when the mouse was sitting in the sun with the sage, sun means under a sunshine. One day when it was sitting with the sage, a big cat wanted to eat it. Who wanted to eat the mouse? The big cat. It saw the little mouse which was sitting beside the sage. It saw the little mouse and it wanted to eat it. Always the cat used to eat the mice and all that. Okay, so it wanted to eat the mice. The mouse wanted to, after that the mouse wanted to become a cat. Why? Because the other cat is wanting to eat it. The mouse is also wanting to become a cat. It wanted to look like a cat, so it can save its life. So it asked the sage, and it asked the sage to turn it into a cat. So the sage smiled and changed the mouse into a cat. So the mouse wanted to become a cat to save its life from the other cat. So what the sage did? The sage changed the mouse into a cat. Okay. Some days went by and the little mouse was very happy. After becoming cat, the little mouse was very happy. After a few days gone, then Tommy, a dog. What is the name of the dog? Tommy. Okay. Tommy chased the mouse. Okay. Chased the mouse turned cat. The dog wanted to eat that mouse which has turned into the cat. So it chased. It was running behind the cat. It now wanted to become a dog. Again, the mouse turned cat is wanted to become a cat. Sorry, dog. Why? To save its life. So again, it asked the sage to turn into a dog. Okay. Again, the cat turned into a dog. The mouse turned cat, turned dog. The first mouse turned into a cat, then it turned into a dog. Followed the sage everywhere. Wherever the sage goes, there the mouse turned cat, turned dog is followed everywhere. Okay. But one day it saw a big tiger. Again, one day it saw a big tiger. Again, the tiger growled at it. So again the tiger growled. It wanted to eat the dog. So the mouse turned cat turned dog ran to save its life. Okay. So the tiger was running behind the dog to kill it and eat it. So the dog again wanted to become a tiger. Okay. To save its life, it was running. It wanted to become a tiger to save its life. The sage turned into a tiger. Again the sage turned the dog, turned the mouse, turned the cat, turned the dog into a tiger. The mouse turned cat, turned dog, turned tiger, stood in front of the stage after becoming a tiger. Okay. Again he was now a wild animal. After becoming tiger, the mouse is now after becoming tiger, it's a wild animal. What do the wild animal do? Wild animal kill the other animals for its food. It eats the flesh of the other animal for its supper. Supper means its meal. Okay. So he jumped on the sage to kill him. After becoming a wild animal, he jumped on the sage to kill him, to eat him. So the sage was wise man, was very wise man. So he knew that the tiger could kill him. He already knew that the tiger could kill him. So already he prepared. So he prepared for the attack. That means the tiger wanted to kill him for the attack. He was already prepared. So he turned it back into the little mouse. Again the sage, he was already prepared. He knows that the tiger is wild animal and it is going to kill him. So already he was prepared and he turned the tiger into again little mouse. So mouse that it was, now the little mouse again. Okay children, now let us solve the exercise part. Okay children. So children, let us solve some questions. Okay. Let us answer. So the first question is, who was sitting under a tree? So who was sitting under a tree, children? Yes, the sage was sitting under a tree. Who was sitting under a tree? The sage was sitting under a tree. Let us move to the second question. What did the crow had in its beak? What did the crow had in its beak? What did the crow had cat in its beak. Beak means mouth. Answer. The crow had the mouse in its beak. Okay, children, let us move to the third question. Who chased the mouse? Okay, who chased the mouse? The dog Tommy chased the mouse turned cat. Who chased the mouse turned cat? Turned cat. Answer. The dog Tommy. The dog Tommy chased the mouse. Chased the mouse turned cat. Who chased the mouse turned cat, children? The dog Tommy chased the mouse turned cat. Let us move to the fourth question. Who growled at the dog? Who growled, children? The tiger. Who growled? Who growled at the dog? Mouse turned, cat turned, dog. Answer is the tiger. Growled at the dog. Who growled at the dog? The tiger growled at the dog. Means mouse turned, cat turned, dog. Okay. Let us move to the fifth one. Let us read. Okay. Who was sitting under a tree? The sage was sitting under a tree. What did the crow have in its beak? The crow had the mouse in its beak. Who chased the mouse turned cat? The dog Tommy chased the mouse turned cat. Who growled at the dog? The tiger growled at the dog. Okay? Now, circle the correct answers. Let us move to the next exercise, children. That is circle the correct answer. Circle the correct answer. So the first one is a crow or mouse came and sat on the branch of the tree the sage was sitting under. Okay, a crow or mouse. A crow or crow or mouse came and sat on the branch. Sat on the branch of the tree. Of the tree, the sage was sitting under. So who came and sat on the branch of the tree, children? Yes. Who came? Crow. Who came? Crow came and sat on the branch of the tree where the sage was sitting. Okay, children. Who came? The crow. The crow came and sat on the branch of the tree. Okay, where the sage was sitting. The next question is, the little mouse was happy to become a cat or duck. The little mouse was happy to become a cat or duck. So children, the mouse turned into first time cat. So it was happy to become a cat. So which is the correct answer? Cat or duck? Cat. So we have to circle it of cat word. Okay. So the third one is the mouse turned cat was changed into a dog or tiger. First, the mouse turned cat. Cat was changed into the second time it changed into a dog or tiger. Which is the correct answer, children? Yes. It is changed into a dog second time. The mouse turned cat, then it turned into a dog. The fourth one, the tiger is a wild or pet animal. The tiger is a pet or wild animal. The tiger is wild animal or pet animal, children? Yes, wild animal. So we have to circle on wild animal. The tiger is a wild animal. Okay? So let us move to the next exercise. So children, you have to write this all exercise in your roll papers 2 times. Okay? The next question heading is write the opposites. Use the words given in the box. By using the words given in the box, we have to write the opposite words. Okay. Write the opposites. Write the opposites. Okay. So first one is wise. We always put cross mark to write opposite words. Okay, children? So second one is kind. Third one is near. Fourth one is weak. And fifth one is small. Sixth one is happy. So we always use cross marks while writing the opposite words. Okay, my dear students. So what is the opposite word of wise? What is the opposite word of wise? Foolish. F-O-O-L-I-S-H. Foolish. And the second one is kind. What is the opposite word of kind? Cruel. Okay. And third one is near. Near means sameepa. So what is the opposite word of near? Far. Far. Weak. What is the opposite word of weak? Weak means ashakta. Weak, strong. Small. The next one is small. Opposite word of small is big. The next one is happy. You all know the opposite word of happy. Sad. Okay. So, wise, foolish, kind, cruel, near, far, weak, strong, small, big, happy and sad. I read it once again. Wise, foolish, kind, cruel, near, far, weak, strong, small, big, happy and sad. Okay. So my dear students, let us move to the next exercise, that is rewrite the sentences by putting the capital letters and full stop or question mark at the end of the sentence. Okay. So what do you mean by sentence, children? Sentence means a group of words. Sentence is a group of words which gives complete meaning. Sentence means a group of words which gives complete meaning, complete sense. Sense means meaning. Okay. Example. See, I am going to school. See, children, I is one word, am is one word, going is one word, do is one word, and school is one word. So how many words are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 words. Means it is a group of words. A group of words which gives complete meaning. I am going to school. So this is the meaningful sentence. Is there meaning or not? I am going to school. Okay. So there is a meaning. It is a meaningful sentence. So the sentence always start with capital letter and ends with full stop or question mark. See, why are you crying? Why are you crying? So this is the question. So always we should add question mark whenever we ask question at the end of the sentence. So the sentence always start with capital letters and ends with a full stop. Okay children? Now let us solve some questions, exercise. So rewrite these sentences. The heading is rewrite these sentences by putting capital letter letters and full stop. And full stop or question mark. Okay, at the end. So the first question is, I like to eat mangoes. I like to eat mangoes. So there is no full point or question mark at the end of the sentence and no capital letter. So we have to rewrite a meaningful sentence by starting with capital letter and ending with full stop or question mark. So I like to eat mangoes. So this is a simple sentence. Okay. So we have to write by adding full point at the end of the word. I like to eat mangoes. Full point. Okay. So this is the sign of the full point. Second question. Will they come to see me? Will they come to see me? So there is no question mark, there is no capital letter. So the answer is, so we have to start always with capital letter. So W we should write in capital. Will they come to see me? So this sentence is a question. So we have to add question mark at the end of the sentence. Will they come to see me? So this is the question. Okay, so we have to add question mark at the end of the sentence. Okay. Let us move to the third one. They will not study today. Third one is they will not study today. So there is no capital letter and question mark. So we have to write by adding full point or question mark, children. Okay. So we have to write capital letter for the starting word. They will not study. So this is the simple sentence. We have to add full stop. Today. Full point. Fourth one. What are you doing? What are you doing? So there is no capital letter and no full point or question mark. So we have to add it. We should write with capital letter always beginning a sentence. What are you doing? Is this a question, my dear friends? Yeah, this is the question. So at the end of the word, we should add question mark. What are you doing? Question mark. Fifth one is write neatly. Write neatly. Write neatly is simple sentence. So we have to write with capital letter. Write neatly. And the end of the word we should give full point. Okay, children. So the first one is I like to eat mangoes. By writing, first we should write capital letter. This is a simple sentence, so we should add full point at the end of the word. Okay, I like to eat mangoes. Will they come to see me? W should be capital. And the end of the word, we should end of the sentence, we should add question mark because this is the question. Okay. They will not study today. So this is simple sentence. We should add full stop at the end of the sentence and beginning we should take capital letter. They will not study today. What are you doing? So this is the question. We should add question mark. Write neatly. Full point. Why? Because this is a simple statement. Okay. So these all exercise you have to write in roll paper two times. Okay, children, you take your time and write it. Okay. And you have to send the photocopy of it. Now, here today's session is finished today. Finished today. So now it is time to say bye bye to you. Have a good day, children.